Oh, cool. It's Christmas in July. Let's see what we got. I think it's Legos. Oh! Frankincense and myrrh. Salisky. In a sterling container. That's unobtainium. I think it's a skateboard. Oh! Southern Witchcrafts. Alchemist. Wow. I think it's socks. Oh! It's a new cheap shavette. Generic. Cool. I think it's a PlayStation 4. Oh! Christmas Eve aftershave, a sample. I think it's a bike. Oh! It's a new brush. Annie. Annie. I think it's a car. Oh! It's another brush. Probably a book. Oh! It's another brush. I think it's a bottle of whiskey. What? It's another brush. I think it's a piggy bank. What? No way! It's another brush. Thanks, Santa. Now I got enough brushes to get all the way through the ladder game. And enough razors. Yeah! Let's go use it.
Merry Christmas in June. So we saw Santa brought some stuff. The lather, frankincense and myrrh. Smells like Christmas in a head shop. Not really. It smells like spicy, woody, incensey. We got a new razor, shiny, new, fresh off the boat, feather clone, I think, shavette with the same old Titan Pro Touch MG. We got, our brush is soaking because it's really, really stiff. We got some Alchemist, smell like an evil Santa's workshop. And we've got Christmas Eve sample of aftershave splash. So let's get one of our new brushes, the Annie brush, number 1, that we had to pick up last minute because there's something going on in China, and all my stuff that I ordered a couple months ago is still being delayed. I don't know what's going on over there, but still being delayed, so I'm not going to get that. So I had to call in an audible, and Santa brought me some hardware to finish up the games. So we're loaded up in our little coconut bowl, Bintan Market. First time with this brush. The only thing I did with it was run some hand soap through it. A couple of hand soap lathers. We're gonna see, I got loaded in a truckload of soap, as I am apt to do. This brush doesn't look very promising at all. I think I paid just a little over $2 for it. It's quality, not quantity. No, wait, it's quantity, not quality. Yeah, this is having trouble splaying out in here. So, could be an interesting exercise. I think the Spider-Man brush might have been higher quality. If you haven't seen yesterday's first impressions review of the Spider-Man brush, go find that and check it out. But this thing doesn't want to splay out at all. What a piece of garbage. Like, really having to press on there to get that down like that. It's super rough. That's gonna hurt. Here's the rest of the brushes that Santa brought. You may have seen a preview yesterday. I should have soaked the brush for a couple more hours. I don't normally soak a board brush, but this thing was so stiff and tight. But through the power of Christmas magic, we're getting a workable lather out of that, aren't we? And this thing is scratchy though. This is gonna be the exfoliator of the month. I don't know if I'm gonna survive 5 days of shaves with this brush. It may be a paint only application. What do you think? We'll add a lot more water, I guess. The brush gods have declared. All right, sick of lathering. Whoa, what's going on there? Let's see what the anti-brush number 1 can do for us. Wow, it's like using it's terrible. It's actually painful. This is without a doubt the worst brush I've ever used. Like, the Spider-Man brush is 500 times better than this. What a piece of junk. We're gonna have to go with a thick, dry lather because nothing we can do. What's important is that it is, in fact, a shaving brush. That part is all that really matters for the remaining days of the Lather games. This thing is very tight in the pivot. I don't know if it'll stay that way. I like it tight there. Maybe a little more tight than it needs to be, but it is. A little heavy on the handle side. It's going to be a little bit awkward. Problem with the heavy is it tends to rock like this. I like, I will roll it to get the angles. But when that is heavy, it can be a little bit weird. But let's see how it goes with the dry lather. Actually, the lather feels pretty good. Really good, yeah. It could use a little more water, but it's actually pretty good. I think this blade may have seen its final days. We've run 50-something shaves with it. But there's almost no blade exposure on there. It actually sits a little bit deeper than my Kai clone shavette does. So a little less blade exposure. That's really slick though. Yeah, great slickness on the soap. So the Saliski base, even with a terrible brush, worked out pretty good. Not a lot of concern in cutting myself with this blade. It's really easy. One of the easiest and best blades I've ever used. And it's lasted for 50 shaves. Performed well for 50 shaves. I think it's done now. Not bad. The Lather games is a one pass is all you get, but still lots of nice shiny lather even with a terrible brush. So take that, Saliski, nice work. Now, I appreciate the frankincense and the myrrh because I was actually born in a manger, and these guys, these three dudes, I think they're like in the meat industry or something. When I was born, they stopped by my mom and her boyfriend, and one of her boyfriends. I think she got knocked up by one, but then anyway, they brought some frankincense and myrrh and gold, just a little bit, like, hey, here, you're born in a manger, have a little gift. So reminds me of when I was a kid. Christmas Eve aftershave splash sample. This stuff is awesome. It smells like a Christmas overload. It smells like a pine tree. It smells like something spicy. like nutmeg or something. Cinnamon, it's cinnamon, pine tree. It's really good. It smells so good. I love the scent of that. It's almost too much. Like if you don't like bold scents, it's gonna be obnoxious. But I love it. I can't get enough of it. It smells like an expensive Christmas candle. Not like headache-inducing candle. I don't know. It's really good. I like it. And then the Alchemist from Southern Witchcrafts, because I thought, oh, we'll do a little workshop theme. Whoa. It smells like, I don't know, there's some little powderiness in there. Maybe leather. Something a little musty, like, I don't know, I'm not good with the scents, but definitely get some powder, some oak moss, and something else, some leather or some I don't know. It's good. I like it. So that's it. A Christmas shave in June, brought to you by Siliski and Sterling and Southern Witchcrafts and Annie's shitty brush and a new shavette, a heavy shavette. That's kind of cool looking, isn't it? I've got a fruit fly. This must be some fruit in here. All right, so I don't know what tomorrow's theme is, but we'll see you then.